YouTube is full of videos telling business owners why they should start a channel. And sure, they're right, but most of these channels end up dead in the water. Why? Because they're re-uploading content that was never made for YouTube. Repurposed podcast clips, webinar recordings, all just dumped onto YouTube channel with the hope that maybe something will take off. But here's the truth, it doesn't work that way. Since working with YouTube, I've audited thousands and thousands of YouTube channels in various industries, and I keep seeing the same mistakes. So today, I'm going to show you why your current videos aren't getting views and are getting stuck in what I call the YouTube Death Valley. I'll share my 3-step YouTube success system that turns viewers into leads, and I'll share my 2-minute optimization trick that can triple your client lead flow. So let's dive right in. On Instagram, people scroll fast and mindlessly consume content. On LinkedIn, posts are short and very business formal. And don't even get me started on TikTok. But YouTube is intentional. People go there to search for answers, to solve a problem, or to get inspired. If your content isn't created with that intent in mind, if your hook isn't strong, your title doesn't match the viewer's question, or your video just doesn't hold attention, YouTube will bury it. Even great info can fall flat if it was never designed for this platform. So here's the first shift. Stop recycling and start producing YouTube native videos, ones that are built around the platform's search behavior, discovery engine, and viewer psychology. That's what separates the 1% who really get results from the 99% that are stuck with a dead channel and no leads. If you want to grow on YouTube today, you can't just replicate, you have to differentiate by creating content that reflects your voice, your expertise, and what your clients are actually searching for. What is something that you can offer viewers that your competitors can't? That's how you cut through the noise and make the algorithm work for you. So how do you actually do that? That's where my 3-step success system comes into place. And it's built for busy business owners who don't want to waste time guessing on which content idea is going to be successful. Step 1, identifying your core topics. These are the things that you've explained to clients 100 times. These could include common myths that are in your industry, FAQs about your product or service, misconceptions your audiences believe, or tips that you are giving out constantly. Write them all down. This is your content foundation. Next, validate those ideas. Now research other channels in your niche, both local and national. Which videos are they creating that are pulling views? Which questions are people asking? Look through the comments on their videos. Don't just guess what might work, look at the actual data. Find outlier videos, the ones that are performing way above average. And step 3, rebuild those ideas with your own voice. Once you have your ideas and proven formats, remix them. Change the title to something your ideal customer would search. Tweak the hook to grab their attention in the first 15 seconds. Use real-world examples to add value where no one else can. This is where you go from just being a copy to being the leader in your niche. And yes, it takes more thought than just uploading the content you already have. But when you do it this way, the impact compounds. Each video builds trust. It boosts your search visibility and moves leads closer to conversion, even while you're sleeping. Now here's the quick 2-minute strategy that you can implement that can triple your lead flow. It's not complicated. In fact, it's dead simple, but almost no one does this. Get hyper specific about who your video is for. Most business owners try to go broad. They think if I speak to everyone, I'll get more views, but that's exactly the wrong approach on YouTube. Let's say you're a fitness coach. Instead of titling your video 3 weight loss tips, say something along the lines of 3 weight loss tips for new moms in their 40s. Instead of how tech companies can save money, say things like how tech startup founders can cut burnout costs. Be more specific. The more specific your content is, the more relevant it becomes, and the more likely viewers are to convert into clients. You might get fewer views, but those views will be better, and better views are what turn into better leads. So here's your next upload checklist. Number 1, include your target audience in the title. 2, speak directly to them in the first 30 seconds. And step 3, use language and examples that they can relate to. It'll feel like you're creating a video just for them. and that's what drives action. Now that your ideal clients are watching, how do you turn views into actual business? Let's talk conversion. Creators make one of two fatal mistakes. Number one, they either promote their service way too early, before the viewer even trusts them, or number two, they promote everything: their website, newsletter, TikTok, ebook, subscribe, like, follow, comment. The results are a confused viewer and no action. Instead, focus 100% on value for the first 80% of the video. Deliver real expertise and insights. Even share stories and real-life examples. Then, and only then, offer one clear call to action. And make sure that call to action matches the first link in your description. Remove the clutter, make the next step obvious. If you do this consistently, your YouTube channel becomes more than just a content platform. It becomes your number one inbound lead generating machine. And if you skip even one of these steps, you'll waste time, lose momentum, and wonder why your inbox is still empty. I've spent the last 5 years helping business owners across industries grow their YouTube channel the right way, and now it's your turn. If you're ready to shortcut the guesswork and start generating real leads with content that actually works, let's talk. Click the link in the description and make YouTube work for your business. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.